Welcome back to the channel Future Moto Hub. Today we're diving into a motorcycle that's built to mix classic British attitude with modern-day practicality, and it's aimed straight at riders who want style, fun, and everyday usability all in one package. This is the 2026 Triumph Scrambler 400XC, a bike that looks like it belongs on a dusty mountain trail, but still feels perfectly at home cruising through city streets. And honestly, a broken bar, Triumph has been absolutely killing it lately with their smaller displacement machines, and the Scrambler 400XC is proof that you don't need a big engine to have a big personality. So let's break down the design, features, performance, ride feel, and of course the expected price, because this bike might just be one of the best lightweight scramblers of the year. Right from the first glance, the Scrambler 400XC screams rugged adventure DNA. Triumph kept the classic Scrambler silhouette, but the 2026 model takes things further with a more off-road focused setup compared to the standard 400X. The stance is taller, the proportions feel tougher, and it carries that ready-for-anything look that Scrambler fans love. Up front, you get a high-mounted front fender that gives it a true dirt bike-inspired presence. The round LED headlamp keeps it retro, but it's modernized with a clean DRL signature, and it's one of those headlights that makes the bike instantly recognizable even at night. The tank design is muscular without being bulky, and the Triumph badging adds that premium feel that cheaper rivals can't replicate. The seat is slim and flat, designed for comfort but also for easy movement when you're riding off-road. And if you look at the side profile, the exhaust setup is a huge highlight. Triumph went with the high-mounted Scrambler-style exhaust that doesn't just look aggressive, but also makes practical sense for light trail riding. Then there's the detailing. The side panels, the engine casing, the brushed metal touches, and the clean frame design all make the Scrambler 400XC look like a more expensive machine than it actually is. Triumph's build quality is always a big selling point, and even in this smaller segment, the bike still feels premium. Now let's talk about one of the biggest reasons people are excited for this bike, the XC upgrades. Suspension is expected to be one of the key upgrades. Triumph usually equips these bikes with quality components for the price, and for the XC version, we're expecting longer travel forks and a well-tuned rear monoshock designed to absorb bumps and rough terrain. That means potholes, broken roads, speed bumps, and gravel tracks won't feel like a nightmare. Instead, the bike will feel confident and stable. And speaking of stability, Triumph's chassis balance is usually excellent. This isn't the kind of bike that feels twitchy at speed. It's designed to feel planted and predictable, which makes it perfect for new riders and experienced riders alike. Braking performance is also expected to be solid. The Scrambler 400XC will likely feature a front disc brake with a radial caliper setup, and a rear disc brake, supported by dual-channel ABS. But here's where it gets more interesting. Triumph may offer switchable ABS or an off-road ABS mode, which would be a major plus for Scrambler riders. Having the ability to reduce ABS intervention off-road makes the bike far more capable on dirt. Now let's jump into the tech features. Because Triumph isn't treating this like an old-school basic bike, the Scrambler 400XC is expected to come with a semi-digital instrument cluster, mixing retro styling with modern readability. You'll get a clean display showing speed, RPM, fuel level, trip meters, gear indicator, and other important ride information. There may also be smartphone connectivity depending on trim and market availability, and if Triumph includes navigation support or call notifications, that would be a huge bonus in this segment. Lighting will likely be full LED, including the headlight, tail light, and indicators, giving it better visibility and that premium modern look. And let's not forget safety features. Dual-channel ABS is a must, and traction control is something Triumph could include as well, which would make the bike even more beginner-friendly and safer in wet conditions. Now in terms of comfort and practicality, the Scrambler 400XC is built like a real everyday machine. The seat is designed to be comfortable for longer rides, and the upright posture means less strain on your wrists and back. This is the kind of bike you can ride daily to work, then take out on weekends for adventure rides without feeling like you need a second motorcycle. Fuel economy is expected to be excellent too. With the 400cc single cylinder, you're likely looking at around 30 to 35 kilometers per liter, depending on how aggressively you ride. That's a big advantage because it keeps running costs low while still delivering strong performance. And since Triumph bikes have strong resale value, the Scrambler 400XC could end up being one of the smartest purchases in the lightweight scrambler category. Now let's talk about what makes the 2026 Triumph Scrambler 400XC unique, because it's not just another small scrambler. The biggest selling point is the Triumph brand identity. This bike carries the same styling DNA and premium build quality as bigger Triumph scramblers like the Scrambler 900 and 1200. So when you park it next to other bikes in the segment, it automatically looks more expensive and more premium. Another unique selling point is its balance. Many small scramblers either focus too much on style and feel weak on performance, or they focus too much on performance and forget about comfort. Triumph has aimed right in the middle, giving riders a bike that feels strong, smooth, and versatile. And with the XC version being more trail-capable, it appeals to riders who want real scrambler ability, not just a scrambler look. This is also a perfect first premium bike for new riders. If someone wants a motorcycle that feels high quality without jumping into the 700cc or 900cc range, this is exactly the kind of machine that makes sense. Now let's get into the price, because that's what everyone wants to know. The expected price of the 2026 Triumph Scrambler 400XC will likely fall around $6,200 to $7,000, depending on region and available features. In some markets with extra taxes or imports, it could reach closer to $7,500. But even at that price, it's positioned as a premium lightweight scrambler. It won't be the cheapest in its category, but it offers a higher level of design, engineering, and brand appeal compared to many competitors. And when you factor in Triumph's reputation, performance refinement, and premium styling, it feels worth the money. So what's the final verdict on the 2026 Triumph Scrambler 400XC? This bike is basically for riders who want one machine that can do it all. It's stylish enough to turn heads in the city, comfortable enough for longer rides, and rugged enough to handle dirt roads and weekend adventures. It has the right amount of power to keep things exciting without being overwhelming, and it carries that classic Triumph charm that makes it feel special every time you ride. It's not just transportation, it's a lifestyle bike. If you've been waiting for a lightweight scrambler that feels premium, looks authentic, and actually has real-world versatility, the Triumph Scrambler 400XC might be one of the best options you can buy in 2026. And honestly, it might be one of the most fun bikes in the 400cc category. So future Moto Hub family, what do you think about the 2026 Triumph Scrambler 400XC? Would you pick this over competitors like the Royal Enfield Scram 411 or Honda CL500? Or would you rather step up to a bigger Triumph Scrambler? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this detailed breakdown, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Future Moto Hub, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest motorcycle reviews and future bike updates. Thanks for watching, ride safe, and I'll see you in the next one.